Alright guys, I just got off Behemoth here today at Canada's Wonderland. It is Sunday, July 28th, and I thought it would honestly be a lot busier than this, but it's really not too bad. I only waited about 30 minutes for Behemoth.
I've heard stories.
Which is probably the least amount of time I've waited on a Sunday for it. One time I was lining up for it, and since it's notorious for stacking, I ended up waiting an hour and a half for it, which is actually the longest I've waited for a roller coaster. There's Yukon. So I'm just gonna go over there and check the single rider line. Hopefully it's not too bad. But it is a bit cloudy today. They were calling, there's a high chance of rain yesterday, but then weather, as unpredictable as we all know it is, ended up being clear today.
That's what it is like. I was like,
yeah, the line looks too long. Okay, so sorry for that part of the video, guys. It's just there's a lot of noise and music around, so I didn't want to get copyrighted or anything. I wanted all you guys to hear me a lot better. So, I've never been on this ride, believe it or not. I'm not a very big fan of getting wet on rides. So. I'll just record the area where it splashes. From a safe distance, of course. Because I only have one pair of clothes on me right now, so I don't want to get all that wet. I have done this one time, gotten splashed in this area. But it was a very hot day, and I did have a fast lane, and I was wearing shorts. So I'll just get a video from here, if you guys enjoy. Here it comes. Well, I stood the perfect distance. Not even a drop of that water hit me. And here's everyone wet. I do hope they enjoyed it. So, I've been wanting to bring this up for a little while. I haven't been posting as much as you may have noticed already, my last video was 2 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago. And I've just been really busy with summer, and our family, or at least my family, has some plans to go on a trip soon. We may be going away for, I think in Niagara, for a day. We're gonna sleep over at a hotel during one of the long weekends we have here in Canada. And then I have a very special trip in mind that I might go on. But I don't want to say it right now because I want it to be a surprise for you guys. It may even be my 200 subscribers special surprise video, but I don't know. We'll have to see. If I don't have 200 subscribers by then, well, it'll just be a special video and a special trip. But I know I'm gonna really enjoy this trip, and I hope you guys will enjoy the video that's coming soon. Anyway, I'm gonna ride Lumberjack, and I'll catch you guys right after I'm done. Alright, just got off of Lumberjack, and this is probably one of my favorite flat rides here. I'm not sure if it is my favorite. For now it's tied with Shockwave, but when I first rode it last year, I'd definitely say it was my favorite flat ride here. But I'll have to ride Shockwave again to see what I think. And Vortex doesn't have too bad of a line, so I'm gonna go ride that. Also, they've updated the sign now. It's a tornado. Before it was just like a hand gripping the track of Vortex. But I like this one too. I think it's a lot better. And as you can see, line's like, I don't know, 12, 15 minutes. But yeah, I'll just ride Vortex and catch you guys after. Okay, well, I must say I'm very impressed with the operations on Vortex today. It looked like a 12 or 15 minute line, but it actually took 8 minutes for me. They're just killing it with the dispatches. So, I think I might go do Wild Beast now. I don't think it has too much of a wait, and the only reason why I'm doing this is because, one, everything else, well, the main rides, Leviathan, Behemoth, which I already went on, Yukon Striker, have pretty long lines, obviously, and because I want to make a top 10 list of coasters for Wonderland, and I need to get a new opinion, because I've changed my mind about a lot of these coasters, so just have to see how long the line is. Yeah, I got here about an hour ago, a little bit over an hour ago, because my parents and my brother went to, or my mom needed to get some jeans or something, so she went to Vaughan Mills, and they went along with her, which is, if you don't know what that is, a shopping mall, really big one right beside Wonderland, and they said they could drop me off here. Oh, and by the way, they've also changed the name for Wild Beast as well. Now it's, I guess, Wildebeest. Before, the E was just removed, and okay, good. No line at all. And also for Dragonfire, they put a Y in there. Yeah. I've never waited through this, and I've never seen it full either, which is good. I've seen it up to here. Actually, maybe here. Nothing farther than that. And here comes my channel in a nutshell. That's basically it. So, I'll catch you guys right after I'm done. Alright, as you can see, just got off of Wild Beast. And yeah, I think I had this in my video from 2018 of best roller coasters in Wonderland. I think I had it around 6, and yeah, that's definitely gonna change now. I'll probably have it pretty low. I wouldn't say it's unbearably rough because of all the retracking that's been done around it, but it's definitely not a ride I'd love to marathon, let's just put it like that. And I remember a couple weeks ago I saw a video by Max Theme Parks titled "The Problem with Soft Enthusiasts," and it was very relatable and true because he stated in his video that a lot of coaster enthusiasts out there will take or just they'll say that the ride for a certain coaster isn't as good if it's got a rattle. Anyway, as I was saying, so I found that, especially Taylor, he does this a lot. For example, I was watching him review Banshee, Kings Island, and he removes 1 point from it being a perfect 10 because it just had a very, very slight rattle. And I honestly think that you shouldn't minus a point because of that, since it doesn't really take away from the experience, and sometimes it can enhance it. He also mentioned that in this video too. For example, Gold Striker is a tiny bit rough, but it does add a lot to the experience because of the feeling you get during the ride. And I must say, I do agree a lot with what he's saying, and that a lot of coaster enthusiasts kind of are, well, I don't want to really say dramatic, but very critical when it comes to rating rides. So I just wanted to mention that video because it was very interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna ride Dragonfire right now, and I'll catch you guys right after I'm done. Alright, so got off of Dragonfire, and I must say, what is it with aero coasters and having the most like enjoyable lift hill to hear, I guess, if I want to put it in words that way. Like, why do they sound so cool? So I think I'm gonna have to go and do flight deck now because, as I said earlier, I need to make my list and get a final opinion on what I think of the coasters here. So, and I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll just stop recording now, and then I'll start recording again once I get to flight deck. So, see you guys then. Alright guys, so I've made it to probably one of the worst coasters in the park, and for some reason I put it at number 3 last year, but I think it's gotten a bit worse this year. I'll have to find out though. I haven't been on flight deck, I think, since May or something, so it was a lot cooler then, which meant it wasn't running as fast, nearly as fast as it does now. And I've got to say, it's a pretty good coaster minus the roughness if you're in the back seat especially. And if B&M did something like this, I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty good if it was an invert. There would be headbanging, but it wouldn't be nearly as bad as an SLC. So I'll just get it going here. Show you how long this line is because it's absolutely crazy. from all the way up here, so I'll catch you guys after. Okay, well, the first half wasn't so bad, but the second half, I came out of it with a bit of a numb right cheek because I was pressing my head against the restraint so that I wouldn't get a migraine afterwards. And yeah, shakes you up really bad still. Definitely not putting that at number 3 like I did last year. Oh no, this is going lower. But I wouldn't say it's as bad as time warp, because time warp affects your entire body. This affects mainly your back and your face, but time warp affects your legs, your calves, your thighs, your stomach, basically every part of your body. Flight deck isn't nearly as bad, especially when you get the back seat, because it just feels a lot more intense. Alright, so I'm trying to think of what to do now, because the water park is going to close in like an hour and a half, which I've still got quite a bit of time to go on stuff. I think I'm going to check Yukon Striker again and see if the line's not too bad. So I'll just make my way over there. Oh, and my parents are here. Okay, so my parents didn't want to be in the video. That's why I cut that part off.
Now you have to make this.
Anyway, so I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna do one more ride, which is gonna be Yukon Striker. Wow, it's really good. So this will probably take like 10 minutes, and I'll see you guys right after I get off.
Get his photo.
Alright, last ride of the day, Yukon Striker. Front row, left side. That's where I was put, and if it wasn't for the single rider line, I'd have to wait through all of that. So I'll just end the video right here, but before I do, just heads up for that special video coming out very soon. I'm planning the trip for possibly early August or mid, but there is a slight chance I might go in late August. So make sure you look out for that. Also, top 10 coasters in Wonderland, that's going to come out soon as well. And also, I think I may release a review of Behemoth in a couple days. I'm not sure about that. We'll just see how it goes. I haven't even started it yet, but you know, it'll be interesting, I hope. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this vlog right here at Canada's Wonderland. I hope you guys all enjoyed once again, and if you did, please make sure to subscribe and like this video. I'll catch you guys next time here at Coaster Nate.